Hey guys, it is December, and you know what that means. It's time for all these so-called experts to come out and tell us what's going to happen in the real estate market, stock market, crypto market, and all this other stuff. So what I thought I would do for you today in this podcast is compile all the big names in real estate to see what they're saying 2022 is going to look like. So we went with Realtor.com, Zillow, the Mortgage Report, Redfin, Homebuyer Institute, and all these other experts to compile what they're saying about our market. Are we going to see a contraction in prices? Or are we going to continue to see the massive growth we've seen in some of the housing markets in terms of prices? Are we going to continue to see inventory shortages? Are we going to continue to be affected by inflation? What is it going to look like in 2022? And so these experts I've compiled are the leading experts in predicting this stuff, and they're going to tell us what kind of growth they are expecting in terms of prices, mortgages, and things of that nature. So I think it's a very good listen. You know, in December, it's the time for you to sit down, pen to paper, and start planning out what you're going to do in 2022. And it's impossible to plan in 2022 unless you know what people think 2022 is going to look like. So you need to know whether it's going to look more like 2020 and 2021, or is it going to look more like 2008 and 2009. So hopefully this podcast will give you the information you need to go ahead and start planning for next year. Also in this podcast, I have a really cool segment, as Gary sees it, on Decentraland. Now, what is this stuff? This is virtual reality land, and is probably more valuable than any land in Colombia, or for that part, a lot of them in South Carolina. It's utterly amazing what these little plots of virtual reality land sell for. So we're going to talk about Decentraland, and then we'll have a small As Gary Sees It as well. So I hope everybody enjoys the podcast. As always, click in the upper corner there or down below in the write-up. Hope everybody enjoys this week's episode. I got a lot of really good episodes coming up here. Been working with a lot of guests, national known guests from top 50, top 100 national podcasts in real estate. So we should have a lot of great guests coming up here in the new year. All right. Hope everybody has a good one. Merry Christmas.